Explain the process of three-way handshaking protocol. So in TCP connection or in TCP protocol, the first thing which happens is this three-way handshaking protocol. It takes place. That is, this is your host A. Now this host A wants to get connected to host B. So what will happen? The first thing, it is for the data transfer. So host A will tell host B, host A, I want to talk to you. Now what host B will do? It will send something like agreed, I also want to talk to you. Now the host A will again get back to host B and he says, okay, agreed. Please remember, in TCP connection, every kind of communication will be acknowledged, whether it be establishing a connection, whether it is finishing the connection, or you are transferring the data. That means every communication, a single bit of communication will always be acknowledged, and that is the reliability what TCP provides. Transmission control protocol, this is a transport layer protocol. So in order to understand this, what is happening, you need to understand the header also. The first thing is happening is what? The first step. Now client wants to establish a connection with the server. So it will send a segment with SYN, that is synchronize. This is SYN is for synchronize, and it is sending a sequence number also. So you can call it as a synchronized sequence number, which informs or which tells the server that I want to start communication, and with this sequence number, it starts segments. That is, it will send SYN. Okay, I want to do the communication. Now SCQ equals 1 is what? That is the first byte of the data it want to send. Now host B will do what? It will synchronize and ACK. It will send the SYN and ACK along with acknowledgement. Acknowledgement will always be 1 plus sequence number. That is, the sequence number is 1. What is the sequence number? This is the first byte number of the data which the host A wants to send to host B. Let us assume it is 1. It will be a random number. Let us assume it is 1. Now when the host B will react, it will send ACK as 2. That means, okay, I got your point. You are going to send 1. I got 1. Now this is ACK is 2. Always ACK will be sequence number plus 1. ACK will be from the other side. Now it will also declare, okay, you have told that your first address of the first byte is 1. The data I am going to send you, the address of the first byte will be 50. So first 1 is sequence number of the host A, and the host B data, first data byte, the address will be 50. So now both have exchanged some communication, and they have also declared also. They are talking also, starting to do some certain communication and declared the first byte of data also. Now the third thing will be, host A will again acknowledge with 51. Okay, let's start. Now 51. As I said, every communication will be having an acknowledgement. So now the third one, send ACK, is having 51. And I told you, ACK will always be the previous sequence number plus 1. So it will be 51. And this is how the three-way handshaking protocol works. So the steps 1 and 2 establish the connection parameter, that is the sequence number from one direction, and it is acknowledged. Step 2 and 3 establish a connection parameter sequence number for the other direction, and now it is acknowledged. So with these two type of means three-way communication, this is a full duplex communication. That is with these three messages. Full duplex communication is established.